Hey guys, it's me, Bette Hochberger, CPA CGMA. So today we're going to do a little thing about IRS payment plans. This is probably one of the most common things people ask me about when they have a big bill with the IRS and they don't have a lot of cash to make those payments. And a lot of times people's instinct is to like not file and wait, and they're like, oh, I'll wait till I have the money. And it's sometimes better to file it and get those penalties and interest and things like that stopped and then work out a payment plan, right? So that's what we're going to talk about real quick. Now, there's two main kinds of payment plans, right? And you can get into much more complicated things with the IRS, but this is kind of like the, deal with 80% of folks out there. So we have a short term, which is you owe under 100,000, right? It's a big number. You owe under 100,000 and you get 180 days or less. So that's not the greatest payment plan. Now, for most people that I deal with, we're looking at the long-term plans. And for those, you have to owe less than $50,000 combined tax, penalties, interest, all of that good stuff. If it's under 50,000, you can do a long-term plan. And these long-term plans go for like 6 years. Like it's a long time. And the nice thing is you can pay them off early. So if you're like, well, I'm just waiting for a bonus, or some relative died and they're leaving me money, whatever the case is, you are able to pay them off early. So there's no prepayment penalties there. There's a little bit of a process. You can do it right online. There's irs.gov/payment/online-payment-agreement-application. That was a mouthful, but you can find it right on the IRS website, and you can actually apply for it online. So, is there a fee? Yeah, there's like a tiny, tiny little fee. It's not that big. It's a $22 setup fee. It can be waived if you're low income. There's a couple other little fees here and there depending on what you're doing, but it's really not that scary. It's not the worst rate as far as interest goes, and it is the better alternative to not filing at all, which is honestly, it's a terrible plan. Don't not file because you don't have the money. See if you can set up a payment plan. And then what I tell people is if you do owe over 50,000, see if you can just get it under, right? If you owe like 60,000, can you scrounge up 10 grand, get it under that 50,000 mark, set up a payment plan and just kind of set it and forget it for 6 years. It's a long time, right? So that's the quick little thing on payment plans. I think you'll figure it out. Everything's online these days. It's not that complicated, honestly, guys. It's not that bad. But if you have any questions, comments, need help setting it up, drop us a line, schedule a meeting, contact my office. We are always here to help you. And until next time.